So the number one reason why substantial amounts of agency owners actually end up stopping their agency career is because after 7 months of trying to learn Facebook ads, they realize that it is pointless and they just stop trying to reach out to clients and etc. Right? So in this video, we'll be talking about whether or not you need to be a Facebook ads expert to run an SMMA. So let's jump into this video. If you're new here, go ahead, click that red button right there, subscribe, or turn your phone vertically, turn that red button into a gray button, and take that first step into elevating your SMMA and business. But before we continue, there's a really important announcement I want to make, because I'm providing my Facebook ads ebook, or should I say my agency's Facebook ads ebook, because I didn't create it alone. I did it with the help of one of my favorite team members, which is actually a media buyer. Me and him actually built this ebook together, and it's an ebook that we actually give to our media buyers, our new media buyers, before we actually even allow them to touch any of our clients' ads. And I'm actually giving this away for free. If you want to know how you can get your hands on it, then stick around till the end of this video to find out how. And I don't suggest you just going straight to the end of this video to find out the information, because then a large portion of the ebook you won't understand, because you wouldn't have the knowledge that I'm providing you right now in this video. So let's jump into this video. So the road to being an expert. So it takes around 6 to 8 months to actually learn all the ins and outs of Facebook ads, and then another 12 months of experience with actually running ads. This will be way more valuable than 6 to 8 months of knowledge, right? So all in all, that's nearly 2 years of you just working on yourself with no clients and zero income to just become an ads expert. I personally just write the ad copy and some of the ads, and I have a team member who just does everything else related to ads, because honestly, I feel it's way more better to just have a media buyer, right? A media buyer is basically someone who, runs your ads and manages your ads, etc. It's way more better to have a media buyer who knows way more about Facebook ads than you do, and then just learning from them and having them teach you along the process of you guys managing your clients, right? You can ask them, hey, I saw you change the creative yesterday. Why did you change it? Then they'll explain to you, okay, I changed it because the so, right? Same thing with metrics. I feel like the only thing you should even learn is metrics, right? And when it comes to trying to learn Facebook ads, the only thing you personally need to learn is metrics, and whether your KPIs are being reached, right? And whether, because if your KPIs aren't being reached, then you know that your media buyer is doing a horrible job, and you need to actually either find out why or replace them if you aren't able to solve the problem. But 8 times out of 10, the problem can be solved, right? So what should you do? You need to learn the basics about ads, then go out and find a media buyer so you can focus on meetings and getting clients. See, the media buyer should also have a passion of Facebook ads. I made a video on how to hire and manage a media buyer. So if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description below, as well as I think I'll put a card right up here for you to check it out. And you should understand ads just well enough to sell it. Really, that's the only reason why you need to learn the basics about ads. But more importantly, how well it works for your client's niche. Don't sell them your service, sell them the outcome you will help them reach, right? So I try to explain this to a lot of people all the time, agency owners all the time, is that you honestly don't need to be a Facebook ads expert. You just need to know it well enough to ensure that when you're in a sales meeting, right, that you, when it comes to Facebook ads and generating revenue for your client's niche, that you are the authority in that, right? You can't have your client knowing more about Facebook ads than you, right? Because then you know that 10 times out of 10, the outcome of that sales call will be no, right? And just understanding the basics of Facebook ads allows you, as I said previously, to ensure that you know when your media buyer is doing a good job and when they're doing a bad job. The point of them to pay you is because they feel you will help them reach their goal, not because you do Facebook ads. And I've seen quite a handful of agency owners go ahead and make this fatal mistake. And I've personally only seen a handful of agency owners, but I'm sure that they're a proof of concept of the fact of the matter that a substantial amount of agency owners are actually doing this fatal mistake, and this might be the only reason why your meeting to client ratio is about 5 to 10%, right? And this is mainly because they're just talking about the services and why Facebook ads is so cool and why Facebook ads is a no-brainer, etc., etc., instead of them talking about why Facebook why Facebook ads is the vehicle that will guide them to reaching their results, and then just talking about the results and just making it a no-brainer for them, right? But before you can even make it a no-brainer for them, you need to figure out what their goal is, right? And I explained to you how you can actually go about doing this in one of my other videos, which is where I give away my sales script. It's that video. I'll have a link right up there. You can go check it out if you want to. But basically, the main goal of the meeting is you having them and having your potential client understand that, look, you told me that you want to get to this position, right? You are currently here. This is your desired self. And to get from here to here, you need me and my agency, because me and my agency will use Facebook ads to get you there, right? So the only thing you're selling them is how to get to there, and the fact of the matter that using you and Facebook ads will help them get to there, right? I repeated this like 5 times right about now, and I'm just trying to drill it into your head, because you have to sell the outcome. You're not selling the services, right? It's called a minimum viable offer, and I'll go in more in detail about that in another video, because that concept is just way too long for me to put it into one video that's nearly 9 minutes long, right? And my Facebook ads ebook, this might be why most of you are still watching this video. So how can you actually go about getting my Facebook ads ebook? Well, the first thing you can do is you can comment on 3 of my videos and like 3 of my videos and watch 3 videos in full. And then after that, you can go ahead and join my Facebook group. And in the Facebook group, you'll say your name, your surname, you'll say what SMMA niche you're in, like is it real estate, is it e-commerce, and if it is in e-commerce, is it technology, is it supplements, right, or is it in gyms, right? That's what you'll explain. And then you also explain your goals, like what are your goals, so that not only I but maybe other members in the group will be able to assist you in helping you achieve your goal, right? Because we're trying to build a community, I should say a tribe, where you actually feel safe and comfortable to share your issues, and you'll allow us to actually help you solve those issues, so you can actually take your SMMA or business to another level, right? To actually allow you to propel your SMMA, right? Because if you're not taking those steps to find the flaws and the solutions, then you won't be able to get to your desired self and reach your desired self, right? So that's what you can do to actually go ahead and obtain this ebook. And then once you've done all those 4 requirements, I'll actually list them up here. I think it's 4 or 5. Once you've actually done all of those requirements, then my VA will actually go ahead and reach out to you, one of my team members. They'll PM you and send you the link to this ebook that you can actually go ahead and download and read it at your own pleasure. So you can actually go ahead and maybe even give it to your own media buyer if you have a media buyer, or use it yourself. If you still have like 1 or 2 clients, then you can use it for yourself and just provide the services to your clients, right? Because this is around 3 years of Facebook ads knowledge, right, and experience. But that's mainly 3 years from my media by itself. Although when I talk about the ad copy in there will mainly be me and my advice to you guys. So if you enjoyed that, then you can go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the family, and take that first step into elevating your SMMA and business. Then you can go ahead and check this video that I personally selected for you. Until I see you guys in a minute. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞.